Welcome back. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, man. And you know what today is? It's Wednesday, but you probably didn't know that the past couple of weeks because I wasn't here to fill your day. But I'm here this Wednesday, and I am hoping that you guys have had a fantastic day so far. Fantastic couple of weeks, man. And yeah, I just hope you've had the best of everything that's out there to have the best of in the last couple of weeks. As always, there's things down in the description below for you guys to check out. We got tfoamers.com down there and their sister site, Toy News International. Why? Because everything goes better with a side of bacon, baby, especially toys. You don't need no eggs. You damn sure don't need no flapjacks. All you need is some bacon to enjoy your action figures. And while you're perusing those sites, you can head on over to robotrecruits.co.uk to put in your pre-orders for all your giant robot needs. But let's just say you ain't got the money because you got some whining crybaby kids who needs some t-shirts to go on their back because the bullies at school won't leave them alone because of all the holes they got in their t-shirts. Well, my shop at Midnight's got you covered literally and figuratively. Go check them out down in the description below. And as always, folks, the most important thing down in the description below is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. If you guys need help, it's down there. They're only a phone call away, whether you guys need it for yourself or you need it for somebody else that you know. Please use it. Whether you pass it along to somebody, whether you need it personally, again, please use it. I put it down there every single video so you guys can use it if you guys need it. And so, yeah, let's get started on this week's live stream and talk about Transformers news because we got some good stuff coming up, man. Some interesting stuff I want to talk to you guys about. But as always, first, before we dive into the toys, we always hit up chat. What's up, MC DJ, man? He says, well, it's about time, Jack. How you been, bud? Blue Raccoon, what's up, man? He says, sweet home Alabama. That's my best Joe Dirt impression. And we all know it's pronounced Deerte. What's up, Rachel? Hope you're doing all right. Tony Martin's in the house. He says, what's up, peeps? Blue Raccoon says, the host is finally here. Oh, hi, input. Rachel says, to quote J. Jonah Jameson, input man's a menace. Get me pictures of input. Buried menace in the city. Tony Martin says, input, have you checked out X-Men yet? Episode 5 got everyone. It's so good. I have been watching it. I go up. I've been hitting up my my buddy's toy store on Thursdays to check it out. And dude, I'm not spoiling anything. I don't want to spoil the show. If you guys can't watch it, you guys have to find a way to watch it. But yeah, dude, this last episode, the episode that came out last week, broke my heart, dude. It was, oh man, it's so, dude, they got it, man. They're like X-Men 97, dude. Fantastic. That's all I can say. I don't want to spoil anything out of it at all, but it's so good. Find a way to watch it, you guys. Find a way to watch it. If you don't have Disney Plus, find a way to watch it. It's fantastic. Dennis Moulton, aka Gotbot, what's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Rachel says, I came up with ideas to fix the comic industry. Lay them out, man. Lay them out. Let the world know your ideas. Gotbot also says, I have not seen X-Men yet. Rachel says, I came up with ideas. Yep. Happy accident, Blue. And Tony Martin says, yep. Tearjerker. Dude, I'm telling you, man, broke my heart. I sat there after that episode with goosebumps and in silence. I didn't know what to make of what I just saw, dude. It was like, the only thing that I knew, like, my heart was in pieces and I was on the verge of tears. I was just dumbfounded and in shock. I haven't seen the new episode yet. I will be checking out the newest episode that came out today. or yesterday, whatever days they drop on Disney Plus. I will be checking out the episode tomorrow. But yeah, oh man, I don't even know what to say. It's so good. It's so good. Blue Coon says, I haven't seen it yet, but I heard a central mutant I like returns from the night, and he is a reason I like teleportation. Yes, check it out, Gotbot, for sure, says Tony Martin. Tony Martin's agreeing with me. It looks like me too, me too. Yeah, it's so good, man. I want to talk about it so much, but I don't want to spoil anything for anybody because of how good the show is. Dude, all of the little Easter eggs in the background, it's not a show that you watch the episodes and like the one time and it's done. You go back and you watch them on, repeatedly just to see everything in the background, just to catch everything in the background, whatever, like Easter egg or whatever the case may be. Sometimes you'll have to watch an episode 2, 3, 4, 5 times to get all the Easter eggs. It's fantastic. Let's see. Rachel came up, says, I came with ideas to fix the comic book industry. Keep them between $2 and $3. Yes, go from basic issue 1 origins. And number 3, each character gets 6 to 12 issue series with a year's break in between. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with the year's break, but I will say the cost, put the cost back down, because we never asked for the hyper good glossy paper. Comic books for years were printed on newsprint, and that worked fantastic for years. So no one ever asked for the high quality paper when they jumped up to like $3 or something like that in the early thousands. Obscene. Godbot says, I will when all episodes are out. We like the binge. I can definitely see that. What's up, Rajiel Kane? Hope you're doing all right, man. Let's see. What's up, Princeton, man? Hope you're doing all right, dude. So let's get into this. What do we got here? Well, as always, we got tformers.com, baby. And we're going to go right into the Daily Prime. If you guys are new here, I don't go over the Daily Prime. Very rarely do I go over the Daily Prime because I want you guys to go check it out, because T-Formers and Bacon put so much love into what this website is. It's a shame. It would be a shame for me to gloss over what he does for the Daily Prime. Go check it out, man. It's fantastic stuff. He posts all types of rare Optimus Prime things, whether it's Autobot leaders, like Optimus Prime or Star Saber or anything like that. Really rare, obscure things. So go check it out. U.S. pre-orders for Masterpiece Jinrai Transform. Oh man, I'm full of what's the saying? I'm full of piss and vinegar today, boys. So I think I reported on this when they showed this last time, but pre-orders are up for MP60 Jinrai and MPG09 Super Jinrai. So here's what's going on with this. 60 is going to be the last Masterpiece, and MPG is going to be picking up the Masterpiece line. If you guys remember way back when they showed the train bots, I asked the question of what are they doing? What's the purpose of MPG? Because Masterpiece was the main line. It kind of felt like the MPG line was somewhere in between Chug and Masterpiece for something that, they didn't really maybe like too much of a price point. They were trying to do like lower price points for their Masterpiece and stuff like that. That's what it kind of felt like to me anyway. And kind of seems like maybe that's not the case anymore, because obviously MPG is picking up where Masterpiece leaves off. Very interesting decision, and I will say, I need to say this because I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, and please, if you disagree, light it up, but 60 releases in 20 years feels a little light. I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, we are getting Jinrai and Super Jinrai. I think the retail on this is probably going to be like, let's see, Super Jinrai is listed at $280 and $160 for Jinrai. So let's say, was that I don't know, 150 and 280. Help me out, Gotbot. You do the math. That's like $400. So I can see like Big Bad Toy Store, stuff like that, kind of jacking the price up, maybe like 450, 500. I mean, that's what they did with MP44. A lot of people paid $450 for their MP44. If you guys were a very conscientious shopper, then you went through Amazon Japan. And that's where I would say to get your pre-order in, if you can, is on Amazon Japan. I think this set looks fantastic. Definitely going to wait and see what's going on with it in terms of like QC issues and stuff like that. But it's Jinrai, and they're not, the Masterpiece line isn't going out with a whimper, guys. It's going out with a bang. So yeah, I'm very, very curious now to see what they do going forward with Super God Master Force, if they do anything in the line. So we also get a Welcome to Energon Universe Wave 2 official trailer. I don't play trailers here or videos here, but it is a trailer for the new comic book universe. No, I haven't read it yet. Yes, I have a stack of comics sitting in the corner of the office that need to be read. I will get there, I promise, eventually. Transformers issue number 1, 6th printing variant by Muhammad Mahmud Asrar. Whoa. I butchered the crap out of that, dude. I know I did, but this looks dope as hell, man. I love this. Prime Megatron duking it out. This looks really, really good. Love it. We get Masterpiece MPM 15 Brawl World Premiere coming February 15th. What? Did I read that right? Or April 19th, 2024. Stay tuned for MPM movie series Brawl. So, okay, well, we'll stay tuned. And you stay tuned to this channel. That's what you do. You stay tuned. You do all the YouTube stuff. Oh, man. Shameless self-plug. We get United Squeeze Play concept design notes and images from Transformers: A Legacy. Mark Clonus brings on the Bead Master with his newest behind the scenes on the making of United Squeeze Play, part of the new 4-pack. Okay, cool. Yeah, just be like, yeah, we saw a toy that we can, re-engineer. Yay. Like, oh, man. Oh, man, that gray is really yellow. That gray is yellow, Mark. Come on now, fix the yellow. No, I'm... Oh, man. I'm giving him a hard time the way that they do the same to us Transformers fans. But I do like this retool of Mindwipe. It did come out really clean. And truthfully, if they weren't going to make a completely new mold for Cancer here, I don't really see, Mindwipe is a really good choice to do this with. But I gotta say, though, at $25 for, when did Mindwipe come out? 2016. That seems a little outrageous price wise for this guy. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I like it. It looks good. If you're in for it, get it. United Cybertron Transformers toy photography by I Am No Fire. I did see. Real quick, as always, I will plug I Am No Fire. Go check out his Instagram, Facebook, wherever you guys can find his photos at. They are fan-flippin-tastic, man. But I will say this. If you haven't seen Super Robot Ed's review of this guy, go watch the review. The right arm on Starscream pops off. It is a QC issue. I hate to see it. I really hate to see it, because at this point, that kind of QC issue is really absurdly just not needed at all. Like, it just doesn't make any sense on why that's even a QC issue. It's like the prototype came in and they were like, yeah, good enough, send it, let's print it. But I still think this figure looks really, really good. If you're in for it, great, but just know the right arm just pops off. It just doesn't want to be attached to the body, like, at all. It's done. More Daily Prime right here. April 17th, USA pre-orders. So they are up for pre-orders. Transformers 1 trailer special event to launch in space. You know what they say, guys? They say that when you want to kill a franchise, or when a franchise is completely dead and out of ideas, you put it in space. So, on the heels of Fast and Furious 9, they decide to put Transformers in space. Release date is September 13th, 2024. Paramount Animation and Hasbro in association with New Republic Pictures. Director is Josh Cooley. Don't know who that is. Based on Transformers action figures. Okay. I don't know, man. Look, this movie will happen when it happens, and if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I will reserve judgment on it whenever it comes out. So, yeah, we're going to read more Transformers news. That's what we do. Assembled Series Dark Optimus Prime Special Edition Heck 2024 exclusive images. I think we talked about this already. It's a Nemesis Prime based on the Bumblebee. Looks great because of the mold that it's in, and it's my boy Nemesis Prime. Nemesis Prime looks good in all that he wears, including those oh so sexy nightgowns. United United RID Sideburn, more new in-hand images. Now, this is the figure that everybody wanted, was waiting for, and here we go. It's Sideburn. I don't know if this is a, like, it looks good. It looks the part. It looks Sideburn. If you guys don't have the original one, maybe you guys are in for this right here. But as far as the RID stuff goes, for the most part, I don't really see a need to update it really per se, especially if it's going to be like this type of like, I don't want to call it half-hearted, but like G1ified type of, I don't know, man. It looks decent. It looks decent. I'm just going to say that. I'll leave it at that. Godbot counts down the top 10 best Transformers toy lines. If you guys want to know what number one is, you head on over to Godbot. Not right now. I was going to say right now, but don't do it right now. I mean, if you want to, cool. And you come back and watch this later. But hey, you know what? Yeah, you do you, boo. Let's just go watch Godbot. Daily Prime. More Daily Prime stuff. We get Heroes Cross Transformers Classic Volume 7. Hardcover G.I. Joe and Transformer Comic Official. What is this? More Than Meets the Eye. Classics, G.I. Joe. What's up, Baroness? You come here often, girl? Real American Hero. Retail price of $28.50. The legacy crossover work between G.I. Joe and the Transformers has finally been translated into Japanese. Oh, that's dope. Okay. That's pretty sick. It's really kind of cool. Not cool, but it's like we're exchanging the last couple of years. We've been exchanging Transformers lore with Japan. We've gotten the manga. They're starting to get our comics and stuff that we hadn't got over. Or they didn't get over there. We're starting to get the manga and stuff that we didn't get over here. It's pretty cool, man. It's like a widening of the Transformers like fandom and stuff to see what's all there. I think it's really neat. United with, man, look at this. I Am No Fire pumping out more awesome photography. Look at this. Good stuff with Sandstorm here. Go check it out on Instagram and Facebook and all that good crazy stuff where he is at. Show him some love, folks. Fans Hobby Master Builder MB26 Sword Team Armada Star Saber. Will retail for $36. That ain't bad, dude. Wow. I expected a little bit more price-wise, to be honest. I kind of expected like maybe that $60, $70 range. That's just me. But I mean, these are going to be in scale with their figures. So I would probably say, maybe these will probably be about the size of the old Hasbro Legend scale, possibly. So like the old, like, Thrilling 30 Scrapnel, Combiner Wars Bombshell, stuff like that. That's my guess size-wise. Just like I said, based on how big their Optimus Prime is and stuff, Star Saber looks pretty big there in Prime's hand, in normal Prime mode's hand. And then in super mode, it looks pretty accurate to scale. So that's my guess on how big they're going to be. Man, Fans Hobby is killing it. If you guys are into Armada, screw the Hasbro stuff. Get the Fans Hobby stuff. Like, that is my final vote on it right there. They are absolutely killing it. Toy decals. Who did this one? Patriot Prime did this one. Go check out the decals if you guys are looking for some decals for your toys. Holiday Optimus Prime Hallmark Keepsake Ornament official images and details for the Transformers 2024 edition. Hallmark rolls out their annual Transformers ornament with the news of the 2024 Holiday Optimus Prime Keepsake Ornament. This year, fans can add a Santimus Prime to their holiday tree this festive former, complete with candy cane weapon. The Peppermint Prime will be shipping just in time for Christmas in July. See the official products. I thought Christmas in July, isn't that Easter? I don't know, man. I don't keep up with the stuff. This looks pretty cool, man. I like the coloring on here. I don't know what else to say about it. I like it. I like the hat. I like the beard. Yeah, I dig it. I think it looks really, really cool. More photography by Am No Fire. Go check it out. Transformers 1 Optimus Prime popcorn bucket and drink topper movie exclusives. Okay, that's the popcorn bucket, drink toppers right here, I guess. Little figurines and stuff. Optimus Prime, I hope that design for Prime is just because of the bucket, like to fit all the popcorn in a certain size type of bucket, like you have to have a certain volume or whatever. I hope they're not doing like a Fatimus Prime in Transformers 1. I don't mind the design for him. It's just, yeah, anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. Trying to say anyway, at least I hope so. Transformers Cross a Robeson fan stream official Megatron reveal coming April 2025. I've got a feeling this thing will not transform. This Megatron, I don't know if it will, if it won't. I doubt it. It's probably going to be like their Bumblebee. It just won't transform. That's really that's what I think it is. DB01 Dinosaur Warrior or Transmetal 2 Dinobot in-hand images and video from Metamorphic Universe. Dude, sign me up for this one. Oh, man, looking good. Looking so good. I want TransArt to redo this Masterpiece Dinobot. This Masterpiece Dinobot looks terrible. Okay, I'm probably like one of 3 people in the world who say that about that Dinobot, but yeah, it just doesn't look good to me at all. But this one, oh, this Transmetal 2 Dinobot, man, that is beautiful. They are living up to their name, baby. It is a work of art, isn't it? United Magmatron Commander new in-hand images from Transformers Legacy. We get Jetfire here's comparison for the Commander size. He is slightly shorter. You can see his backpack on Jetfire comes up slightly higher than the wings on Magmatron. But Magmatron seems like, you know, he's got a little bit more plastic. He looks a little heftier than Jetfire here. We get what is that? United Megatron, Beast Megatron, Dragon Megatron, Kingdom Beast Megatron there. Comparison with the Optimus Prime there. I mean, dude, he looks really cool. This is honestly, I think I've said this before. This Commander class is like an RKO, man. It's out of nowhere. Okay. The single hinge here, I hope this clips into place. I hope this hinge is not load bearing. God, I hope not. Kind of, I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to show in these pictures here, but I don't hate this, man. I think this, what the hell? Come on, Hasbro. Did you really need to tilt the feet like that? Oh, excess wear on the hinge during shipping. That's great. Yeah, this packaging is kind of wonky, but hey, whatever. It's an update for Magmatron. And it's plastic-free packaging, you guys. Dude, this looks so cool, man. This looks so dope. We get the beast mode, combined mode right there. I will say from the looks alone, congratulations, Hasbro. You nailed this one, man. Good God, that thing looks gorgeous. Looks like a really good update. Speaking of updates, did you guys know that Gotbot has a poll going on right now over on his Instagram and Facebook and YouTube? So you guys can vote for the best update to a classic character. So go vote, man. We get one and preview Transformers issue number 8. I'm going to go. I usually don't do 3 pages in, but because I know I haven't been here for a while, I'm going to go 3 pages in and see what else is out there. We get Transformers Movie 6 concept Megatron toy photography by Am No Fire. We get Armada Jetfire Sky Flame combined images from Fans Hobby. Again, if you guys are into Armada, screw the Hasbro stuff, dude. Get the Fans Hobby stuff. Spend the extra coin. I promise it will be okay. God, dude, oh man, that combined mode with Jetfire, dude, that is sick. I love that, man. It's so good. It's so clean. Fans Hobby's just killing it, bro. That's no better way to put it except for that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This looks crazy, dude. Look, he's even combined with Overload there. They are knocking it out of the park, man. They are showing Hasbro what they could be doing right now. And it's Jesus, dude. This is really good, man. Like, I know I gush. Oh, dude, look at look at that combined mode, man. That is sick, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. We get DX9. Whoa, DX9 doing a legend scale. That's been a minute. It's been a hot minute now. Welcome back, DX9. I guess the welcome back Cotter theme is for you guys as well, not just me. They are doing a Jinrai. Combined mode has articulated fingers. That's kind of neat. You don't see that very often. Yeah, it looks the part. It looks Jinrai. It looks Power Master Optimus Prime, his little bitty buddy right there. We get little baby Jinrai right there. He is small. I will say I am curious on why nobody has done like, well, there is one. I think Takara did it. No, not Takara. Somebody did the humanoid, the human mode of Jinrai and Minerva, and then they recolored Minerva in the Night Beat, like gave her the Night Beat colors. But I'm curious as to why nobody else has done that. Seems like you would be like a really good, really cool inclusion, but I don't know. The legacy of Power Master Optimus Prime lives on in a new project, rolls out with the DX9 Mini 03 figure. The unofficial legend scale Gadu Jinrai figure doesn't have a name yet, but the mold is looking pretty good with a highly articulated figure truck and high Q companion. Look for this to ship sometime December 2024. Check out the prototype below. We checked out the prototype. We're going to go back and we're going to keep going. We get Shanghai Symphony Orchestra Transformers soundtrack 40th anniversary. I think, dude, didn't we talk about this a couple weeks ago? Transformers Prime, What I've Done. Oh no, okay, this is a different soundtrack. So we get Transformers Prime theme, the Linkin Park ending theme for the first movie, New Divide, Dare, Allspark. This is a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool, nice little like like Transformers through the years type of soundtrack, dude. That's really dope. I dig that. Doesn't really say, doesn't have a price or anything on it. I guess keep your eyes open for where it will be available from, I guess. Josh Cooley teases Transformers 1 trailer coming soon. Okay. We talked about that. Karakuri statue KS01 Optimus Prime prototype Transformer 40th release. Woo! I like that. That looks super clean, man. Very G1 toy. Very hints of like Armada Super mode, like in the hands, like right down here and stuff too in the hands. Yeah, I dig this. I think this looks really, really good. Nice little update to the G1 look for G1 Prime. Daily Prime, Super Jinrai Master Force. Oh, here we go. John Warden returns to Transformers and G.I. Joe brand. Let's talk, shall we? Let's dig into the nitty-gritty here. We're going to read this, and I'm going to read between the lines for you, baby, because that's what I do oh so well. We are so glad to hear that longtime Transformer designer John Warden has announced he will be returning as director of product design for Transformers and G.I. Joe brand team. Read this update announcing his new position. And quotes, I'm assuming this is from John Warden. He says, quote, "I'm happy to share that I'm starting a new position as director of product design at Hasbro, managing Hasbro's historic Transformers fan-focused toy lines, Generation and Studio Series, as well as the G.I. Joe classified toy lines." Let's see. "We always knew that he'd be back after taking the lead Ghostbusters and Power Rangers in 2020. Surely there will be some exciting new things that he will be bringing to the shelf. Oh, and we're expecting even more insane dioramas, John." So, legitimately, I want to say this. Welcome back, John. Like, for real. Honestly, this kind of just goes to show we all knew that Hasbro didn't really know what to do with Power Rangers at all since they bought it. And they've just had a bunch of fails over and over and over where they're just wasting money. And now they're passing the buck on to us as the consumer to try and recoup some of those losses. They obviously didn't know what to do with Power Rangers. And I guess they put John Warden on Power Rangers because Power Rangers has the Zords and they all combine. And obviously, you know, giant robots that combine in Hasbro's mind, I guess, are all the same thing. So put John Warden over there. And yeah, I don't know if he's a Power Rangers fan, but I think he knows of Power Rangers. He might even think it's cool, but I don't know if he was at all the right choice to do that at all whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it at all. I mean, John Warden has had his misses. Oh boy, he has had his misses in the Transformers line, but he has had some very, very, very good home runs. Let's not forget that Jetfire, Commander Class Jetfire, is his idea. And, you know, like he did oversee the design of Unicron, HasLab Unicron, and everything else. So, like I said, he has had some fantastic hits. So I welcome him back to the Transformer design team with open arms, and I look forward to see what he does. That being said, however, John, you are not. I'm saying welcome back, man, but you got to do a good job. You got to do better than the current Hasbro team, okay? Whip them boys into shape, okay? Because look, I'm gonna call you out too, man. If you start making fun of the Transformers fandom the way that they did and the way that they still do, I'm gonna be on your ass too, okay? I'm just letting you know right now. I doubt you'll ever see this, but I'm just saying, okay? I'm just letting you know. Welcome back, man. But I'm watching. But yeah, but in all seriousness, I am excited to see what John brings to the table again for Transformers. Honestly, man, because these last couple of years have just been super lackluster. So again, really looking forward to seeing what he does with the brand again. First look, Transformers 1, Orion Pax, Optimus Prime Popcorn Bucket Leak. We've seen that. Transformers 1. You can pre-order Optimus Prime, Earthrise Leader, and Game Voyager Transformers reissues coming soon. Again, I don't know why are they re-releasing this Optimus Prime. MP or what? Not MP. Was it Studio Series 86? Optimus Prime was announced. Maybe they're trying to get their last dollar that they can out of the Earthrise Prime here. That's my thought. Just squeeze it till it stops bleeding, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's really all I got. I don't know why they're re-releasing it when they got 86, Studio 86 coming out here soon. But I will say, if you guys want that figure, there is a possibility that figure might end up going on clearance because people are going to want to wait and see what Studio 86 brings. United Cybertron Starscream concept design, details, and images. Okay, we talked about that already. Daily Prime, more Daily Prime. Metagate M01, huge fire, fully transparent, clear version. You guys know what happens with clear plastic. It's really brittle over time, and it disintegrates. This, however, I will say, looks really cool, man. These Jolly Rancher Transformers, I don't know. I always like looking at them, dude. I always think they look really, really cool. 40th anniversary book. It looks like we're kind of caught up. Speaking of catching up, let me get caught up on chat with you guys. And we will go over to Toy News International. And let's see. I'm just scrolling up to get caught up onto chat. Let's see. Let's see. Godbot says, I won't have time to watch multiple times. Oh, he's talking about X-Men. I'll have to settle in and hang tight. Yeah, I got you, man. Don't worry. Let's see. Rachel says, goodbye, MP. Good riddance. It's been fun. Not really. And MPG, no more $400 to $600 per figure, please. Tony Martin says, man, I love Takara, but I don't know about this guy. Raiden left me a little raw, and then gotta get God Bomber 2 money. So here's the thing: MPG wasn't supposed to be Masterpiece, and I know it's confusing because Masterpiece is in the name, but I don't think it was ever supposed to be that Masterpiece quality, that Masterpiece, design, stuff like that. I always felt like it was supposed to be an in between the two, and so I totally understand where you're coming from with Raiden, because that Raiden figure is rough. Godbot, as far as the soundtrack goes, he says only prices I saw was converted to yen, or not the sound. God Bomber. Princeton says BBTS has it for $279 for the MPG one, talking about the God Bomber, or not the Super Genrai, Super Genrai trailer. Blue Raccoon says, for those who ask, watching TV is like playing baseball. Some players can hit home runs. All shows episodes single or double base. Foul means not interested. Rachel says, there's a reason why I prefer MP10 as a leader class. Combiner Wars Megatron beside him. Tony says, you got an office? Yes, sir. Hasn't been a bad Transformers cover yet, in my opinion. I will agree with you on that. Rachel says, I just imagine input recording in a... Okay. In a what, Rachel? She says, honestly, I would love for some third-party companies to make a Spider-Man that can plug into Megatron using 5mm port system to recreate the iconic cover. That is a really, really good idea. Also, Cancer, what an unfortunate name. So any chance of an erector? I think the term, his name Cancer, isn't from the disease. It's from, the stars and stuff. So, let's see. Tony Martin, or the Roman god, I should say. Tony Martin says, it's just a bitch, though. I did the one with Ransack and Goldbug, but these multi-packs suck. I just want the Japanese bot. Dude, I totally know where you're coming from, man. That's how they get you, dude. They know that people will spend $85 for the one bot and then try to pawn the rest off on eBay. They know it. Rachel says, hey, maybe with John Warden back, QC will get better. Ah, man, I hope so. Blue Raccoon says, well, Transformers are from space. Yep, they are. That was kind of the joke. Rachel says, who's launching the trailer? What? Who's launching the trailer? Oh, fucking Elon Musk. Rachel says, also, does that mean that Transformers is our idea since G1, as they went to space several times in G1? Well, there is a universe out there where our universe, we are part of the Transformers universe. I don't remember the actual number for our universe, but we are part of the Transformers universe. So, I mean, yeah, that's a really, honestly, you're onto something there, Rachel. You really are. See, Blue Coon says it's a reuse of Shadow Striker. I want her without the engine chassis. Godbot said it was a tie. I'm not sure what was a tie, Godbot. Rachel says, so we're going to talk about the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover movie. Blue Raccoon, I don't want a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover movie. Thank the Primes. Michael Bay didn't let that happen. Not yet. Don't give them any ideas. Oh, man. Rachel says, Jesus, it's only April and Christmas stuff is being revealed. Dude, I know. I get frustrated when I go into the grocery store and it's like beginning of October and all you hear is Christmas music. And you're like, no, I want to see the blood and the guts. Play Nightmare Before Christmas music at the very least, man. If you're going to do that, help me out here. Let's see. Tony Martin says, oh yeah, input can't wait for my Lunar Prime after watching the review. Awesome, dude. I stand by what I said, dude. It is top 5 primes of all times. Fantastic, fantastic figure. Hey, Rachel says, hey, Fatimus Prime is an Energon exclusive. The only good thing about it. And she also says, hey, it's Skyfire. You're right. You're right. Princeton says, input, you should put up on your community tab when you go on another YouTuber's live stream so we can catch you on them. Oh, yeah, dude, that's not a bad idea. I forget. I always forget about that community tab. I really do. Gotbot says, go vote. Yes, go vote. Go vote now. Go put your vote in. Rachel says, vote. Go do it. A vote. Tony Martin says that FH Optimus is such a chunky monkey. Yes, he is. Blue Raccoon says, anyone here or anyone else here watch Big Bang Theory? I love that show. It's really good. And actually, that was the show. I binged that show when I was making Metro Titan. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't seen my Metro Titan custom, go check it out on my channel. Go check it out, man. It's not to toot my own horn or anything, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Tony Martin says, I snagged DX9 mini double dealer and liked it a lot. PO'd Chrome Dome and am really liking Jinrai. MCJJ says, liking that album. Rachel says, by the way, theaters here in Ireland are playing the 86 G1 movie in May for the 40th. Yeah, they're doing the first the first 3 or 4 episodes of Transformers, the G1 Transformers cartoon here, which I think is really cool. We'll definitely have to see how that goes. Blue Raccoon says, let's hope quality will keep their stats. Let's hope quality will keep their stats good by far. I've seen Power Rangers at department stores so far. Yeah, Power Rangers is having QC issues as well, too. Super Robot Ed, what's up, man? He says, Hasbro did not understand Super Sentai / Power Rangers. It's a travesty how the MMPR line has fallen under their hands. I definitely agree with you on that one. Blue Raccoon says, you think John Warden should overthrow Chris Cox? I think it'd be a better choice as of right now. Truthfully, I think Chris Cox is a bum and needs to get shit canned immediately. Super Robot Ed says, also, I think people realize it's not the designers, it's the higher-ups that want cheaper toys, so they withhold the budget. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong on that one either. I think my thing is, like, I feel like the Transformers team doesn't fight for the fans. That's my honest opinion. And that can end up being a problem. See, Tony Martin says, dude, the Earthrise Prime got snatched the F up, and I couldn't understand why either. Blue Coon says, you know, it's crazy, but I told Dennis the SS Bumblebee movie Shockwave is good for Voyager, and Prime Shockwave had sold as a Voyager with extra parts. If it was sold today, it'd be slapped as a leader. I mean, look what they did with Siege Shockwave. That was a leader class. Nobody bought it. And the crazy thing was, it set on shelves at full price for a long time. Gotbot says, number 1 on the top 10 toy lines was a tie. I see what you're saying. I got you. A-Town, what's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. He says, Jada Toys Dalzim proves a bendy Mr. Fantastic action figure is doable. Can I get a Dalzim defeats? Oh, no. I'll give you the I have yeah, terrible Indian accent impression, whatever you want to call it. Uh Also, Blue Raccoon says, also, how goes the custom sound wave and barricade? I think I said this already a couple weeks ago, maybe, but I ordered some custom heads off of a guy on eBay and they're pre-orders. So I'm waiting for him to print them and then send them. I think he's waiting to get a certain amount of orders before he sends them out. MC DJ says, amazing Titan custom. Great work, dude. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Rachel says, so input, what are your thoughts on the Big Bang Theory prequel, Young Sheldon? So here's my thing. I watched a couple episodes of it and it wasn't right, you know, like there was a lot of like plot holes from the Big Bang Theory, if that makes sense, and I really didn't care for that. So after I watched those couple episodes, I didn't bother after that. So that's my opinion on it. It's very loosely based on Big Bang Theory, on everything that Sheldon said. So yeah. A-Town says, late to the stream, no notification this time. Hasbro took down the first 4 episodes from the G1 show off of YouTube to, quote, entice people, end quote, to go to the theater for the event. Yeah, I can definitely see why they did that. Rachel says, comic idea, Hasbro Civil War, Team Warden versus Team Cox. So let me tell you how this breaks down. Team Cox shows up by himself, and everybody, he shows up with like 4 shareholders, and everybody shows up with John Warden. Rachel says, a certain Michael French said the fans are doing the best work, and he is absolutely correct. Retro Blasting has been saying that for a long time, and he is not wrong on that. What's up, Anthony, man? Hope you're doing all right. He says, hey, input, long-time chatter, first-time watcher. MMPR is like having a fire sale on secondary markets. Should I buy now or wait a little longer? I think buy now. Buy. Blue Crew says Chris Cox believes the phrase the money is always wrong. That phrase, if he really believes that phrase can be interpreted quite a bit. Tony Martin says, oh no, your Street Fighter impressions are spot on. Oh man. Rachel says Hasbro supporters be like, well, technically, Siege Shockwave is a liter because if you put the plastic together, it all comes out to be a liter size. Well, what I say to those people is no one asked for the add-on bits. I mean, really. Blue Raccoon says, I'm fine with Barricade with Silver Streak's head. Can I swap it with the Barricade? I have just custom doors and need a siren bar. It's just a ball joint, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Tony says, I PO'd my dude figure today. Yes, I love it. It's really going to tie the room together. Oh, man. Well, as long as nobody pisses on the rug, I think it'll stay there for a good long time. MC DJ says, I'm calling in my Chuck Norris fan shareholder. Is that coming with a what is it, Bowflex or a Norditrack? That's it. Does it come with a Norditrack? If I give Chuck Norris $5.99 a month for his subscription service, do I get a free Norditrack? Let's go to more toy news. Blue Raccoon's a little bit bored. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Toy News International. We're going to do the first page over at Toy News International. And let's see. A-Town says, dude, you need to check out the Jean-Claude Van Damme figure that finally shipped from Diamond Selects. it and the accessories are amazing. Dude, I'll check it out. Definitely would check it out. Let's see. Anthony says, I did pre-order the Dramatic Capture Bridge Crew. I do not have those versions of Shockwave or Soundwave. I like the Megs, so I'm going to sell my Earthrise one. Very, very cool. Let's see. So no commercial break this week. Sorry, guys. I didn't have time to put it together, but they will be back next week. See what I did there? See what I did there? Playmates, TMNT Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, Leo Raft, 12-inch giant figures. Now, these are a blast from the past, like size-wise. Yeah, they're Ninja Turtles. They look good. They're 12-inch Ninja Turtles. I don't know what else to say about them. They look great. 2001: A Space Odyssey, Ava Space Pod. Let's see. This looks pretty dope. I dig it. I think it looks cool. Terrible movie, though, but I think the pod looks dope. Mondo Diary of Jay. Oh, man. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, and Jane figures set for pre-order. So we get some Daria, some Jane. Look, I can't be too excited about these because if I was, Diarrhea would be really disappointed in me. But these things stand 8 inches tall. I think these look fantastic. They look the part. They really kind of jump like right out of the cartoon. Jane showing her 90s edgelord edge right there. Ooh, so sharp. But yeah, I think these look, honestly, man, they look fantastic. Here's the kicker. This is what really sold me on them. The Mystic Spiral CD accessory. Dude, that is awesome. The standard edition for the figures will come in at $125 each. The limited edition will be limited to 1,000 pieces and will retail for $135. So, yeah, is this a 2-pack or I'm not sure if this is a 2-pack or not. Yeah, I don't know. These look crazy. I hope they do a Britney figure, and they got to do Britney. They have to do Britney. They got to do Sister. Give me the family, and she also comes with the Beavis and Butthead. The diarrhea comes with the Beavis and Butthead head, and that's awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, Oracle has been in my ear for like 30 seconds talking about these, and she has something to say. She's got something to say.
He got the band name wrong. They're changing it to something explosion.
And there you go. Something explosion. McFarlane Toys, The Big Lebowski, Movie Maniacs, the dude. Well, it's just like whatever, man. Like I hate the fucking Eagles, man. Dude, I love it. I love it. Love it. That's all I can say about it. NECA TMNT Secret of the Ooze Professor Perry 2-pack review and images. I don't know why this was a 2-pack. I don't think it needed to be. It should have just been a single release. But hey, whatever is what it is. BBTS Super 7 Reaction and Supersize figure sale and more. So go check out the BBTS Super 7 Reaction figure. Power Rangers Zeo Car Zeo do 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 do. Oh man. 1/6 scale gold Zeo Ranger from 3-0. Man, I love the way these 3-0 figures come out. They always look really, really cool. And dude, I love that that Ranger's design, the Gold Ranger from Zeo. I always have. I think it looks really, really slick. We get DC Multiverse, Gold Label Shazam, Battle Damage, and Freddie Freeman 2-pack. Very cool. Looking like we're getting some Shazam movie love here. Masters of the Universe Origins Cyclone figure review and images. Alien official re-release trailer. Yay! Pruitt Tyler Vince as Pa Kent in James Gunn's Superman. Okay, I don't know who that is. Wait and see. Jazzwares Vault, Halo 4 Master Chief Deluxe, Fortnite Frozen Fish Stick 4-pack, and Halo Big Shot Battle Pack coming April 24th. Whew, that's a mouthful, isn't it? All right, man, these guys look pretty dope. But yeah. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and take that down. We're getting close to the hour. It's kind of why I wanted to rush. I rushed through it a little bit. Let's see. Princeton says, when you are sliding in the first and feel something burst, diarrhea. Hold on, I say it. I said it wrong. When you're sliding in the first and you feel something burst, diarrhea. Diarrhea. Oh man. Blue Raccoon says, can't believe in 2034 Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman copyright will be expired. Guys, let's see. Blue Raccoon says, well input, have a commercials in next live stream. Will Chris Cox okay, here we go. Will input have commercials in his next live stream? Will Chris Cox get the pink slip? And will Lorenzo combine with Elon Musk to form Lorenzo? Tune in next time. Input Z Kai. Later, Tony Martin. And as always, guys, that's it for me as well. Like I said, getting close to the hour mark. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Thank you for listening. Thank you for doing everything that you do. You stay safe out there. Take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Take care of each other. And I will see you guys next live stream. And as always, baby, cut it out. Later, everybody.